In a time when there are more shows available for us to watch than we could ever possibly have time to view, it's a feat for any program to have a second season, let alone the third. Even tougher? Doing so on broadcast television, an ever-dwindling viewing option for most audiences who only watch shows they're familiar with the next day via streaming apps. Abbott Elementary's ability to dominate the network space while consistently generating fresh and funny episodes makes it a unicorn of a show in 2024, and Season 3 solidifies it as one of the great comedies of the decade so far. Created by Quinta Brunson, who also stars in the show as teacher Janine Teagues, Abbott Elementary has been an award show favorite, with Season 2 winning 3 Golden Globes for Best Performance by an Actress for Brunson, Best Performance by an Actor in a Supporting Role for fellow cast member Tyler James Williams, and Best Television Series, Musical or Comedy. Brunson also won a Primetime Emmy Award in 2024 for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Comedy Series, the first Black woman to do so in 40 years. When watching a show like Abbott Elementary, audiences come for their favorite characters and the familiarity of the setting. However, it's clear that the writers know that sticking too long in the same situations and highlighting the same character traits will make that same audience drop off due to boredom. The double-sized Season 3 premiere, titled Career Day, Part 1 and Career Day, Part 2, treats the audience to new sides of familiar characters. The usually dispassionate Principal Ava Coleman, Janelle James, returns from summer break with a new, no-nonsense attitude, while Janine finds her opinions and ideas valued by the visiting school district representatives, a rare feeling for the often overlooked teacher. Another impressive feat is that Abbott Elementary's writing team manages to find new ways to utilize the mockumentary camera crew as a vehicle for storytelling without completely breaking the fourth wall. This is expertly shown in Season 3 when a time jump in storytelling is explained through a mishap with the camera crew's equipment. Later in Part 2, Ava utilizes school security cameras to fill that footage gap in a way that doesn't feel forced or overly orchestrated. Previous shows with a similar style, like the American version of The Office, often had cameras conveniently located in situations they couldn't possibly have been prepared for, distracting some viewers because of a lack of believability. Abbott Elementary's impressive use of the camera crew in Season 3 proves that they're not looking to make a similar mistake. And it'll be fun to see if the filmmakers continue to find unique ways to tell their story through the documentary crew. For all of Abbott Elementary's achievements in the documentary-style sitcom space, it could benefit from taking an extended exhalation with some of its plot lines, playing them out over several episodes and trusting that its audience will stick around to see them through. The show currently has very few conflicts that continue throughout a season. There's the will-they-won't-they romance between Janine and Gregory, Gregory's desire to one day become principal, and the school's lack of funding and resulting financial issues. However, most of the fun clashes set up in Career Day, Part 1 are resolved by the end of Part 2. While it's usual for a sitcom to have an A-plot that begins and ends within the space of a single episode, it's just as important to have threads that weave throughout an entire season, if not longer. This brings viewers back and makes them invested in the outcome, and more significantly, it gives that extra bit of dimension to a show. One particular choice Janine makes in Season 3, a decision that seemed grueling at the moment, is largely over by the premiere's end. Additionally, another member of the teaching staff has a similarly resolved internal conflict within the season premiere. Letting that character sit with their inner turmoil over several episodes is not only more true to life, but would allow the actor portraying them to have something more interesting to work with. Most disappointingly, Ava's new stringent approach to running the school is gone just as quickly as it hilariously arrives. Getting to explore more of that side of Ava throughout 2 or 3 episodes with a more natural decline to its end would have been an interesting twist, not to mention a delight to watch. In a single episode, we are both introduced to and say goodbye to an intriguing and thought-provoking alter ego of arguably the show's funniest character. The supersized premiere also sets up and dissolves a tension between Janine and Gregory that would have been compelling to explore throughout several episodes, but we don't get the chance to watch it play out, as they make up almost instantly.